Toborro's Courtyard in Story Mode is one of the easiest lair bosses we have. For Story Mode, it's possible to ignore any mechanics with the isotope canisters around the room, so don't worry about those. Just have your main tank face the boss away from the group, while your off tank distracts the ad. Be sure to appoint a couple of DPS to help kill the ads between phases. Every so often the boss will use Massive Laser. To avoid this attack, you and your group must go to the raised ground and stand behind the yellow line for safety. This laser can one-shot you. Rinse and repeat until the boss hits 20% HP. At this point, the boss will use Radiation Leak, which is the signal for the burn phase. Focus all your DPS on the boss until it's down. Now for Veteran Mode, it's basically the same thing, except the tanks need to use the isotopes around the room. Also, the massive laser beam will be used much faster as the fight goes on, giving you less time to get to safety. Just make sure you save your mobility abilities, such as Force Speed, for when you need it. Each time Massive Laser is used, you'll see the boss gain 1 stack of laser charge. Every stack reduces the time it takes for Massive Laser to be used, so the longer the fight goes on, the faster the laser tries to defeat you. The stacks will max out on 8. Not too long after this, the boss might enrage and start one-shotting people, so you need to do this quickly. Before you start your fight, have your group help position the isotopes around the room, bringing them closer to where the tanks will be moving around. You can use your push abilities like Overload or Force Pull on the canisters. When you destroy one of these canisters, it gives you a buff that protects you from taking huge damage from the boss. In Story Mode, you don't need to use this, but in Veteran Mode, you do need to use them if you want to live. The buff will need to be reapplied during each laser phase, so when the tank runs away from the laser, they should be destroying another canister to renew their buff protection. The tank that is distracting the ads will also need this buff, using the same method to reapply during each laser phase. Also, you should appoint some DPS to help take down the ads for Veteran Mode. They will also need to help interrupt the ads as their lasers do a lot of damage. All ranged DPS should stand on the raised areas at all times. Only the melee DPS and tanks should need to run to safety from the massive laser. Rinse and repeat until the boss hits 20% HP and you're in the burn phase.
You must realize